You know what that means. If the host started recording, it's time for another edition of RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
That's him. The one, the only, the guy whose skin is clearing up, the doggy with the mostest. He's looking much better, I might say. And we got his eye drops, his eye salve, I should say. So his eye is open, not swollen, partially shut. And that's good. It's not weeping anymore, thanks to Lynn putting the eye medicine in. So thank you to Tyrone Veterinary and to Miss Nakamoto. This is day 648. It's Saturday. It's June 1. Who'd ever thought? June 1 June 2024. This is RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
That's him. Ollie the Wonder Dog. This is RobLynn Live with today's news today. We're going to bring you up to date on a couple items and just want to know one thing. Do you, RobLynn Live? Greg Hill asked me to ask you, do you, RobLynn Live? If you don't, you should. And if you won't, you could. So let's get after it. Let's be a RobLynn Live. That's where you belong. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of others are. So you should be too. All right. Enough said on that subject. And let's go to RobLynnLive.com. Yeah, that's Lynn B.A. Nakamoto's registration page. As you know, we don't often advertise other than every day that you folks can sign up on Lynn's organization. Up to you. You certainly don't have to. But should you want to do that, go to RobLynnLive.com. And what happens then? Up pops Lynn's registration page, Lynn Me Nakamoto, and all you got to do is fill it out. You get yourself an O-mail. With that O-mail comes a password. With that O-mail and password comes a O-net and O-trim. All free for thee and me. So get after it. Get it done. You need to be there. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, should you want to subscribe to OConnect, which everybody else does, why shouldn't you? All you got to do is go to RobLynnLive.com. Get yourself registered. That's all I'm going to say on that tonight. All right. It's day 648. That's 648 consecutive RobLynn Lives without a miss. I was sick for 2 of them and still showed up. Lynn was sick a couple of times. She still showed up. So our heart is here. Our heart is in the right place. So we feel. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the RobLynn Network and its presentation of RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
That would be him. Tonight's topic, if I might add, is E-Marketplace. E-Marketplace, the phenomenon. Ooh, and you thought we were going to just talk about Skittles and eating candy, didn't you? Well, no. Tonight we're talking E-Marketplace. We're going to delve into what's involved with E-Marketplace. We're going to delve into the security involved, which will wrap up our talk this evening, because I think you need to know these things. And by having them towards the end of the presentation, they'll stick with you. And that's how we do things at RobLynn Live. We are a variety chat. We feel we're one of the best. Maybe we are the best variety chat. Well, we may think so, but we're good. And you're good for being here, and we appreciate you there. Let's remember that after the little talk we'll do on the E-Marketplace phenomenon, it'll be followed by community time, and a bit of signing, should any of our deaf community come in tonight, and a song. That's right, a song by JJB Tin Man, a.k.a. John Barilla.
He already announced what it's going to be.
John Barilla. He already announced what it's going to be? What, imagine?
It's dedicated to Pam Krawick upon her
request. Wowza, 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 Johnny.
He's singing Imagine.
Imagine.
It's
That's the
beautiful.
Beatles. That's the Beatles.
It's a
All right.
beautiful song.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about tonight, shall we? But first, before we do, please pray for Ash and his family, which includes his lovely wife, Ashmahan. Also includes Omar and Yusuf, his boys. And I don't know that they have a dog, so let's just say the family. And what you need to do is also pray for not just them, but the support, media, and staff teams around the globe for their continued good health and safety. That's how we roll at RobLynn Live. We are all inclusive. We don't have a WhatsApp or a messenger thing where people are excluded like some others. Everyone is welcome at RobLynn Live. So thank you for being here. Thank you for thinking of us that way, the way you do, most of you. And that's pretty good stuff. That's what keeps bringing us back for more, and more. So, that all being said, if you know of anyone who is ill, if you know of anyone who is hurt, just send them some love and send them some light. And why not send them a prayer too? There you go.
Very nice.
There you go. So send anybody you know, I don't care who it is, if you like them, hate them, dislike them, distaste them, whatever it is, forgive and forget, okay? We're on the same, we're in the same movement where the team is used a little loosely. Let's just say we're in the same movement. And we are moving on strong. We are moving on up just like the Jeffersons. Moving on up. Yeah, imagine. All right. Also, pray for anyone you may know who is ill, injured, or what have you. Please, because prayer works. We've seen it in action already with it on passive. So keep up the good work. Now, without further ado, we have a few announcements. We'd like to make those now, if we may. S'il vous plaît. Let's remember happy birthday to Mr. Kamal. That's Mr. Mohammed Kamal. He is the COO of OP Technologies, also known as OnPassive Technology, and he's the number 2 guy. He may be number 1. The way he does everything. But Mr. Kamal, happy birthday, brother. The newest 10-day extension for OConnect has begun. It's in full throttle. And O-Tracker, the free trial, has also been extended. So buckle up, Buttercup, and go see both of those parts of our OnPassive movement. Got it? You got it. Sarai? Sarai. Migration without hesitation, you know the drill there. If you know of somebody who hasn't migrated, lend them a hand. Help them. Okay? Get them inside. They need to be inside this big dog movement called OnPassive. All right? Check out the newest OnPassive website, s'il vous plaît. Check out Muhammad William Nazal, affectionately known as Billy. No, we don't call him Billy. He's Mr. Nazal. Mr. Nazal has got a blog. He's got comments. He's got videos. He's got commentary. Speak to him on Speak to him when you can. Okay, he's every day. He's doing something new and different in X, not X-rated, X, which is the former Twitter platform. All right. Check out the newest OnPassive website. Check out the newest OnPassive YouTube channel. They're loaded both. They both are loaded. Log into your OES and check the ticker and the OPO Founders pop-ups for the latest news. That is the news. Today's news today often appears there. So check it out, Buttercup. Hop on an OConnect as a host or a co-host when you can. And if you know of anyone needing help, you know the drill. It doesn't take a pill. Just help someone out if you can. Yeah.
That's our motto. Helping one helps us all.
That's very true, Miss Nakamoto. So subscribe to OConnect when you can. Stay laser focused always, because each and every day things are changing more rapidly than Superman and his speeding bullet. All right? So be ready, be prepared, get ready to
Rumble.
rumble. All right. Now, the topic of this evening is e-marketplace. Got that? E-marketplace. Has anybody gone to the e-marketplace yet? Oh, I would say everybody that's got a debit card has probably gone to the marketplace.
Yeah.
So that's our topic tonight. And just what is the e-marketplace and how it has become so much a part of everyday life. It's a phenomenon. And Ollie's question of the evening is, do you use marketplace in your daily life? Oh, I'd say the answer to that is probably a resounding yes around the globe. So I'm going to take a short respite and drink of water.
So meaning, do you purchase things online, basically?
That's all it means. That's right. Why don't you go ahead and say a few hellos?
I think that in today's world, majority of people buy things online simply for the convenience and a lot of times for savings, because you get to compare costs and then buy from the company that offers the best value, best quality, and all of that, and the best service, right? So we get to be calculating consumers because we have online shopping options.
You can truly, truly shop till you drop
And we pick who
or
we
fall
want.
out of your chair.
Yeah, we pick who we want to buy from too. That's another thing. That's a big thing for me.
How nice is that? You don't have to go to the only store in town that carries a certain item.
That's right.
Pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you know the topic. Ollie's question is, do you use marketplace in your daily life? I think that'll be a resounding, yeah, I do. So here is how the marketplace works. Well, let's discuss this first. It is a shortened version, e-marketplace for electronic marketplace, which is a digital platform. Digital is how we do things in the 21st century, that connects buyers and sellers for the express purpose, the only purpose, of buying and selling goods and services online. Ooh, yeah. It provides a virtual space to transact such business. And oh, yes. And by the way, it's in a secure environment. And we've got about 7 points to mention about just how secure it is, the marketplace. And you know who's got their very own marketplace already embedded in their system? Take a guess.
Oh, yes.
OES Marketplace. It's all about Ash. Ash Mafar came up with that idea. Why not have a marketplace? So here we are. We have our very own digital marketing place that already has certain products in it. So that all being said, how does a marketplace work? Okay, let's check that out, shall we? I think we shall. All right, scrolling up, here we go. Sellers list their products and buyers check that out on the platform, and there are by the sellers details provided, including images, pricing, and other pertinent information. Yeah, the online payments are secure. We'll get into that in just a moment. And easy peasy to process. Very easy to process. All right. Reviews and ratings can be posted if you want to say something nice, or if you're going to be a nasty soul and say something nasty, you have that opportunity right here, right now. So reviews and ratings can be posted, so others making the same listing or purchase has the necessary info to make an informed decision. Pretty neat. I like it.
Very good. I think people will be able to relate to this topic, and I'm looking forward to community time when people can talk about their experiences.
How right you are. Before I go any further, I want to get into this pretty deeply. Would you say a few hellos? Do you have time?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let me look in the chat and say hello. I'm saying hello to each person if I can. If I miss you, it's not intentional. I'm trying my very, very best to greet everybody. So let's say hello to Sergey Alechine. What a great name you have. Hello, Sergey. Beautiful. Hi to Armin Hogue. Hello to Sadananda Das with us every night. Hi, Don Swihart. Love you. Hi, Frank Rowe. Hello to Pamela Krawick, who's going to get to hear John sing tonight, which is going to be fun. Greg Hill is here. Hi, Greg. Sadananda says e-marketplace usually refers only to the trading of goods and services over the internet on passive in Target. Thank you. Hi, Cynthia Deering. Greg is here. Greg Hill. Hold on one second. Okay. Greg is here. Hi. Mel Mel. Hi, Mel Mel. Hello to Cheryl Bess. Hope you're doing well. Cynthia Deering, hi. I see myself saying hi to everybody. Oh, Savad PA is here. Welcome, Savad. Nagaraj Gosabi, he logged in early as usual. He's usually one of the first to log in. And we have, of course, John Barilla, JJB Tin Man.
Is he doing a song tonight? Or is that a rumor?
Yeah, he's doing Imagine for Pam, remember?
Imagine all the people.
Mm-hmm. And hello to Mr. Bob Blue Jana. He says, good morning to all. Very nice.
Good stuff there.
I said, Sadananda Das. Hi, Sadananda. And I think I might have gotten everybody, unless there's people way up, you never know, at the very beginning.
All right, let me see where we're at here, if I may.
I think, I said Armand already. And, Carmela, she said hi early on in the chat. Hi, Carmela. Welcome to our show. Isabel Bailey, also, she's way above. You see, that's why I got to scroll up, because otherwise I'm going to miss people.
Are we broadcasting? I don't see it on YouTube.
Yeah.
We are? Well, that's interesting.
Where was I? Sarananda, Carmela. Olasumbo Kuye, hello. Welcome. Oh, that chat is so active. It's a lot of scrolling up I'm having to do.
All right, I'm here now. I'm in the chat there. Hello to Greg Lakin. Anuj Verma is here. Michael Chad, of course, one of our grand moderators. Hello to you, sir. Which means I would say can't be far behind, Michael. There's probably a few other folks helping you out, and one would be Roy Davies. I wouldn't be surprised to see Karina Lance. John Barilla, of course, is there. And now I see Frank Rowe. I see Carmela.
Kushal Pegu is also moderator.
And Kushal Pegu is here. Frank Rowe is in the house. Greg Lakin's here, of course. And Anuj is here. Sawan Singh Raiput is here. Welcome to you, sir. It's good to see you. Nagaraj Gosabi in the house. Welcome, sir. Glad you're here. And Daniel's Delivery is here. Okay, Double D, welcome. Manu Ranjana is here. And one of our dearest friends, Al Praber, is in the house.
That's nice.
He's on YouTube right now.
That's nice.
Al, we'd love to see you when you're up to it, brother.
Yeah, when you
come see us on the panel.
I want to say hi to Ramshina. She's here with us every night. Hello, Ramshina. And Clover Kelly is in the chat as well. Just popped in.
Sounds good to me. So, like I said, Al Praber is here. We miss you, Al. Come see us if you can on the panel. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Anytime you're ready, brother. All right. I'm scrolling a little bit further. Clover Kelly's in the house. Hello, Clover. Welcome.
I see in our chat, our webinar chat, I see Jennifer Drummond.
All right. JD.
Hello to everyone. And now I see Les Hudson. He
And
says, hello, everyone. It has been a day.
Colonel Daniel Lee is in the house. Welcome, Colonel. We're glad you're here.
I think.
And Greg Lakin, as I mentioned.
I think I got it.
I think I caught everybody here, too.
Okay, good. Very nice.
Let me make sure. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure we don't miss anybody in the chat with the chat filter with all messages. There are 24 of you right now in the live chat on YouTube. Let's take a peek here and see how many we got. Oh, yeah, 39 on a Saturday night. That gives us 63.
We got 24 in YouTube.
What I just said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said.
Yeah, 24 on YouTube and 39 here on OConnect. So not too shabby at all. We'll take 63 to 100 any day of the week. Not a problem. India will be waking up shortly, and we're going to be flooded with Indians here pretty soon. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Like I said, there's 63 total. Let's see if we can get over 100 tonight. That'd be kind of nifty poo. And let's get after it here now. We got some more to talk about here. Okay, e-marketplace, the phenomenon. Let's talk communication, shall we? What are the communication tools of a marketplace? Well, I'm glad you asked. Messaging, chat, and email are the primary. Through the computer facilitates the interactions of buyers and sellers. Not just sellers, not just buyers, but buyers and sellers. And before we mention some of the more well-known marketplaces, let's talk security, shall we? I think we need to talk security because, this is how things that are secure are important to us. And when it comes to buying and selling of goods, we definitely need good security. So let's talk a little bit about compliance. We talked about the communication. And before we mention the marketplaces, here's how the marketplace secures their transactions. And this, we feel, may be the most important thing when you go to buy something or go to sell something within the marketplace, the e-marketplace. All right. What takes care of securing the transactions? PCI DSS compliance. The strict credit card and debit card industry security standards. Included here are data encryption. Oh yeah, got to encrypt that data. Secure networks, got to secure those networks, and access control measures. In other words, not everybody can just click a button and be in an e-marketplace, okay? You got to prove who you are, and that's how it's done. So we'll talk a little bit more about the security in a minute, but strong customer authentication is the norm, is the rule, is the way it's done, such as 3DS protocol with 2 authentication factors, such as the password, such as biometric, which you'll see at the bottom almost every time you try to log in, or one-time codes for verification. Have you ever noticed when you go to your bank, they send you a code and say, do not share this code with anybody. This code is strictly for the user, and you, our friends, are the user. Yeah, so
don't share your passwords.
Don't share your password. Don't share your codes. Yeah. Don't share anything. Okay?
And don't leave them lying around in plain view, right?
No, that's important as well. So that's 3DS protocol. 2 authentication factors are passwords and biometrics, or a one-time passcode for verification. Okay. Now, your KYC, is that word familiar to you? Those initials kind of ringing a bell with you ONPASSIVIans?
It should.
Should be, because it sounds familiar to me, such as identity verification, address confirmation, and profile validation, which prevents the following. It prevents fraud, It prevents money laundering, which there's a lot of that going on in the world, and terrorism financing. We ain't financing nobody to blow anything up. Ain't gonna happen anymore. Those days have come to a screeching halt, if I might say so. Okay, then there's fraud monitoring. Ooh, that's the analyzation or analyzing of transactions, the patterns therein, how people do things on a daily basis, user behavior, which prevents fraudulent activities in real time. That's what this is about tonight. We're talking real time, we're talking real secure, and we're talking marketplace right here, right now on the RobLynn Live or RobLynn Live Network. Ooh, yeah. What else is provided? Okay, we mentioned fraud monitoring. Okay, that happens every day and night, every minute. Dispute resolution mechanisms. What in the world are you talking about, Bob? Well, I'm glad you asked, Martha. In place to rectify any and all situations as a result of disputes. You have a dispute with somebody like PayPal, you have a dispute with someone like Wayfair, you have a dispute with someone like Amazon. Well, there are dispute resolution mechanisms in place. Yeah, you can call in. Yeah, you can email in, and also you might have to wait. But be prepared for that, because that's how they get the resolution of the disputes, okay? Talking it through. Then there's payment service providers. Ooh, and we know a little about that, don't we? At ONPASSIVE, and what they can do and how they can harm a company or a movement. Well, payment service providers they partner to provide secure payment processing, compliance, and fraud prevention. That's what it's all about.
Very, very important.
That's what these providers are supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be partnering with us. They're supposed to be offering a secure payment processing method and to comply and rid of all fraud, any and all fraud. And they do a pretty good job so far. All right. And finally, TEE. What in the world is TEE other than a tee to golf, to hit a golf ball off of on the driving range? No. We're talking about trusted execution environment, TEE. And what is all that? Well, it's the combining, get this now, combining of cryptocurrencies to create a secure bank. And what does that secure bank do? It enables transactions to be secure, okay, through the use of PINs, that's the 4-digit numbers, sometimes 6, secure display, which is a secure display on your monitor, and transaction attestation. In other words, you got to prove who you are. You got to attest that that's really you. Now, I spent 4 days this week proving who I was to a vendor of ours. Well, it took 4 days, but hey, it was all in place for a reason. And we understand that. Did I like it? Oh, no. Did I raise the sand out of the sandbox? Oh, yeah. But I realized that there's a reason those formalities are in place. Now,
It's for everyone's good.
It's for everyone's good, the good guys and the bad guys. And we're going to get the bad guys, I guarantee it, with all the, not just crypto, but all the different ways of verifying who you are, the O-Verify that we're going to have it on passive. It's all strong, it's all good, and it's all for our own benefit. So what do you think of that? All right, it's 8:36, but I got a couple more things to tell you about here. Let's talk a few of those top examples of marketplace. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're going to know at least one of these men. You probably know 5 or 10 of them.
Cool.
Let's start with Amazon, the big dog on the block. Amazon, there's eBay. Have you been involved with eBay, where something's posted, you buy it, and the shipper ships it to you? Just that simple. Then there's Tayo Bio. I'm not familiar with that particular
I
one.
haven't heard of that, no.
There's T-Mall, where you can go to the mall and purchase virtually. There's AliExpress, which may be connected to Alibaba. I'm not sure, but something tells me they got something to do with each other. Then there's Etsy, ETSY. There's Flipkart, and oh yeah, I know you know this one, Walmart Marketplace. Oh yeah, it's around still and kicking. So that's Walmart Marketplace. Then there's Wayfair, which is dry goods, of course.
Mhm.
There's Overstock. And finally, there's Wish. Wish. And then there's Poshmark. And among others, there's a virtual plethora, which means a lot of different, you know, platforms. In other words, marketplace platforms. So check it out.
When we go to community time, it's going to be interesting because, you know, people come from all over the world, so maybe they have marketplaces that are for their areas.
Not everybody has Walmart Marketplace. Not everybody has Amazon or the ability to get Amazon. So we'll talk about it.
I want to learn about what others do. That'd be cool.
All right. Then there's Poshmark. That rounds out the top 15. So all that being said, we hope you got a little bit of value out of what we're talking tonight about the marketplace. And guess who's got their very own marketplace? Guess. Yay. Come on. The first two guesses don't count, kids. Who is it? ONPASSIVE. Oh, yeah. So we have our very own marketplace. Stay tuned for all the details on that. As we say, film at 11. Film at 11 as I drool all over my freshly ironed shirt. Or at least freshly out of the dryer shirt. No ironing here. All right. So all of this being said, we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you, the panel, you, the attendees. Think about it. We want to know what you have to say about having ever used the digital marketing place. All right. So marketplace is for you. Marketplace is for me. Just follow the rules. That's all you got to do. All right. Anything else from you, Lynn, before we move on to community time?
We said hi to the folks in YouTube already, right?
We did.
Let me go peek over at Facebook and see what we got.
All righty. Why don't you?
And in the meantime, maybe see who else is in the chat, in the webinar chat while I look for this.
I can do that. I'm going to the webinar chat now. Stand by one, please. All right. In the webinar chat, we have 44 of you kind souls. And we'll mention a few of you by name in case we missed you earlier. Here we go. There is Mohammed Ashraf Ansari, Franz Marcelin, of course. We hope you'll join us on the panel. Isabel Bailey's here. Michael Chatta, of course. Chris number 2 and Chris number 1 is here. Mohammed Kufar is here. Clover Kelly's here. She's moved on over to the big time with OConnect. And Mohammed Sazad is in the house along with Les Hudson. And Maradohu is here. Gregory Hill is here. Rabindra Kumar in the house. And Kumadin Naik is here. Welcome, ma'am. Dawn Swihart in the house. Welcome, Dawn. Welcome, DL. Frank Rowe in the house.
My turn.
Your turn?
Yeah, my turn, because I'm going to talk about the Facebook folks. So in Facebook, we've got Assad. Hi, Assad. Nice to see you. I also see Kim Mills from Nova Scotia. I see Jose Lucio. And I see Caleb, who, hello. Chris Tuzon stopped in. And Sadiq, CMCM. Thank you for joining us, all of you.
And I'd like to say a special thank you to Mr. Francis Tay, even though he's traveling right now with his son and daughter to down under. I don't want to go into any details exactly for security reasons, but he is traveling and they're having the time of their lives. So thank you for that super sticker, Francis Tay.
Thanks for the super sticker.
Appreciate it, Francis. Appreciate you, brother. All right, go ahead, Lynn. You wanted to say a few more hellos.
I did already.
And
I said hello to all the Facebook people.
All right. We'd like to mention there are a couple of events tomorrow. Do we want to just tell everybody go to the back office and things will be posted in the back office?
Yeah.
Okay, so look for the usual things that are on Sundays in the back office. And we'll be back as usual tomorrow night, Sunday night, with whether it's rain, shine, or snow, sleet, or hail. RobLynn Live will be here.
But we would
Imagine all the people.
We would like to mention a webinar that we are supporters of. In particular, it is the OPAI Future Internet Family. And that is hosted and co-hosted by Vilas Chakraborty and Sadananda and Dilip. And Francis will be the keynote speaker. And
Francis who?
Francis Sifu Tay.
Doggies, the Tay Master.
The topic is understanding SaaS business model, the future of ONPASSIVE, and that's going to be at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. in Asia. So we'll be posting it in the RobLynn Live Messenger group as well as in the back office. So please join us. I think understanding the SaaS is something everyone needs to know. So very basic information, and it'll help you. So come and join us tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
All right, sounds good to me. And we've mentioned everybody that's mentionable so far. We'll mention some more as we go. But now I'm going to X myself out so I can say a few hellos once you click some folks in. And how do we do that? Oh, there's a button to click on the left side, upper left side, or upper east side, as they say in New York. To where all you have to do is click on the little man with the speaker hanging out of his ear, and that is the speaker. Come to the speaker and be a panel link. All you have to do is click on it, and it links Lynn right to you, and she'll bring you on board. We'd love to hear from many of you, whether you're new, whether you're old, whether you're borrowed, whether you're blue. Whether you're here every night or here just on a night here and there scattered. We'd love to hear from all of you.
Very good. All right, so we would love to have you on the panel tonight. I think it'll be a great discussion. I'm really interested in hearing what people have to say. So we're going to enable that speaker request feature right now. Please come on down. Click that button. Tell us that you want to be on the panel. Come on down. We'll bring you right in. And Carmela says, do you, RobLynn?
I do, Miss Schwartz. Do you, RobLynn Live would be the question.
That's right. Okay, here we go. First to come in is Kiana Ratna from New York. Hi, Kiana. Welcome to our show. Next to come in is JJB Tin Man, John Barilla. Welcome. Gregory Hill is coming in. Hi, Gianna.
Namaskar. Good evening. Yes, sir. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing, ma'am?
Namaste.
Doing good, buddy.
Hi, John, JJB Tin Man.
There's the Tin Man. Are you singing tonight, or is that just some street talk?
No. I'm definitely singing because I happened to notice Pam Krawick had mentioned some songs that she had put in there, Imagine. And I said, hey, I sing that song. If you like it, I could sing it. And she said, oh, God, I'd love to hear you sing it. So I said, well, that's a request. So I'm singing it for her tonight, Imagine, dedicating it to Pam. So, yes, I'm singing Imagine tonight. Yeah.
Oh, can't wait. I love that song.
Thank you, John.
Awesome. All right, next we have Dawn Swihart and her husband, DL.
McConaughey and Swihart in the house. Welcome, kids.
And hi, babe.
Greg who? Oh, there he is. The giftster, the gift meister, taxi gift man. That's it.
Man.
All
Hi,
right.
Don.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Okay, and now we have Mel. Mel's coming in.
All right.
She never
Welcome,
skips the
Mel.
show. She's always with us.
Glad you're here, madam.
And next comes Carmela. Carmela,
All right.
fire, coming in now.
All right, we've got 32 right now in the chat, in YouTube. Not too shabby, kids.
Very nice. Very nice panel. Thank you, you guys.
I agree.
All right. Hi, Carmela.
Carmela Schwartz in the house. All right, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, 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 Mel.
Mel's here too. All right, all right, all right. Got anybody else coming?
I see one more, and that would be Srijit. Yeah, he's coming in today.
All right, Srijit, welcome, sir.
He can talk about India. I'm wondering what they do, who they shop with in India. I'm curious.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
This is like the GIF, Greg, the moving hearts. You know, like on your GIFs, it goes, you know. Yeah, that's right. Okay, anybody else want to come down? Come on, you guys. Come on down and talk about how you shop online. I am very interested. Hello to Bhuneshwar. Welcome, Bhuneshwar. See you in the chat. Awesome. Sukumar Biswas. We'd love to see you on the panel one day, Sukumar. You're one of our regulars. And I think that's it for new people coming in.
All righty, so the panel will grow as India wakes up. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Hello to Nurul Amin. Welcome, Nurul.
All right, welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody.
Oh, and I see Tribhuwan Sharma. He says, good and passive. In it to win it, thanks all. I am Tribhuwan Sharma from India. In it to win it. Thanks, Ash, sir, and all. Oh, that's very enthusiastic. I love it. Thank you, Tribhuwan. Thank you for joining us tonight.
All righty, between YouTube and, of course, OConnect, there's 83.
Saigo Steak is coming in.
Welcome to all 83 of you. We're glad you're here. We have thanks for participating with us in our topic. And our topic for the evening is e-marketplace, the phenomenon. Ooh, yeah.
Woohoo.
Right, let me get rid of this, which happens to be that.
Hope
and
everybody
slide
talks,
that
and
over.
I want to know how everybody shops all around the world. And we want to say hi to Joginder Pal Singh, who just came into the chat. Hi,
All right.
Joginder.
Welcome, 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 Mr. Singh. We're glad you're here.
And I want to say hi to Alan Carr, who is with us on Facebook. Welcome. He says, just got home from work. Hello, everyone. Hello to you, Alan. And hello to Raghu Gachi, who's saying, hello, brothers and sisters of the ONPASSIVE family. Hi, I see Mohammed Russell Islam is on Facebook as well. So feel free, you guys, in the chat itself, it tells you how to come to our OConnect webinar or how to hop onto our YouTube channel and chat there if you prefer. Okay, so all of the links are within the chat itself. I think I pinned it, so you should have access if you want to move to the webinar itself or to YouTube. Thank you.
All righty then. Are we ready to take a peek and see if anybody's got something for us here? I believe we are.
So what are the leading questions to help them?
Well, the question primarily is, do you marketplace? Do you e-marketplace? Do you go to Amazon? Do you go to Etsy? Do you happen to go to Facebook Marketplace? You name the marketplace. Do you go there? And guess who's got one now? ONPASSIVE's got their very own e-marketplace. So let's take a peek. Let's go around the room and let's start with Melanie Marcano. Go ahead, Double Mel.
Hello. Good evening, Rob and Sister Lynn and everybody else on the panel. E-marketplace is always my thing because way back I actually was training for e-marketplace where we would have learned packets before the what you call it, the virus, whatever it was called,
Yeah.
COVID-19. So they were doing e-packet where you get it sometime overnight. It's coming from maybe China or India, but they would get there very early. But they stopped it, I think, after the COVID. But um, online marketplace, that's normally where I would buy certain things like Amazon for sure. And there's some, I don't buy clothes online because I don't know how it would fit when it gets there. But I was buying shoes there and I stopped because sometimes you find the size is not the size when it gets to your door. But yes, I love doing shopping online. Sometimes I even go on there and I put in the basket or in the cart, but never end up buying it. I just like to venture. I just like to see things. I like things.
It's like online window shopping now. It's like,
Yeah,
when you go to the mall and you just look at stuff but you don't buy anything. The same thing, right? But it's
yeah.
online.
I love nice things. I go to Timu, whatever it's called, Wayfair, and I like I said, I pack my basket, but never
Oh,
touch the card to pay. So that's how much I like e-marketplace, Rob.
that way you save money now, so you don't overspend. That's
Oh
smart.
no, I don't spend. I don't even buy it except Amazon if I need something. I
I
don't
see.
spend. I just love the shopping
That's
spree.
fun.
I just love
That's
to
Fun
go.
cool.
stuff. Fun stuff. Thank you for that, Mel. Let's go to Carmela in Israel, please. Go ahead, Carmela.
Hi,
Everybody.
Hi,
hello
Sunshine.
everyone. Nice to see you on the panel here. I do e-marketplace. Today I did. I do almost every day. It's nice not to go out from your home and to get it everything to your home. It's easy peasy, as Ashufara said. Today my daughter came to me. We wanted to eat. So we go to the internet, we find what we like, and we invite it. And we eat a good food at home without going outside, without all the crowded around us. Here in my place, it was fun time with the best food, Asia food. I love Asia food. And she's special in what to choose. So she chose it. And we enjoy our time. I like the marketplace. It's
So
come with the Corona, as Mel said. And since then, I become a specialist.
what kind of food did you eat today?
Asia
What?
food.
Pardon? What
Asia,
dishes?
Asia.
Asian. Yeah, Asian, right? A
Asian,
S I
Asian
A
food,
N.
yeah.
Asian. What kind though? Like chicken or beef or vegetables? What did you eat?
Sushi, we love sushi.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
So we invited sushi and she invited, I don't know the names. She invited everything. I just eat. I don't care about the
That's
names.
right. The eating is the best part anyway. That's good to hear, Carmela. That's lovely. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming back.
All right, next up we have Don and DL.
Hello, everyone. No, I love to shop at Amazon because I have 7 grandchildren, and that is so handy to order their birthday presents, and they ship it right to the door, and the kids love it. They love to get a surprise from grandma. And I buy a lot of bulk stuff too. I like to get my chia seeds and my flaxseed. I can get them by the pound through Amazon, and they'll ship them right to me. I don't have to go to my specialty store to get them. So, I mean, there's a lot of neat things you can get, and they can just send it to me. It's very convenient. I think maybe I'm getting lazy too, because I don't like to go out and run around shopping. But not like I used to, but no, it's very convenient.
And you also save on gasoline, right, for the car. Gas is so
Definitely.
expensive now, so if you don't have to get in the car, it's a good thing.
I used to be able to fill up our car. We have an SUV. I used to be able to fill it up for $50. Now, that'll be $75, please. Same amount of gas, fuel, come on. If I could buy that online, this is what Southwest Airlines did. What was it, 25 years ago when they bought up those millions of gallons of, or the futures on jet fuel. I'm ready to buy up the futures on gasoline if I can, or diesel, on the marketplace. Maybe that's coming. I hope so.
And I was going to ask too, I don't want to forget, so I'm asking the group here, if we want to buy loose leaf tea, not in tea bags, we're trying to avoid using tea bags. And locally, we can't seem to find loose leaf tea. I think we'll want black tea for my husband, and for me, it's going to be like chamomile or something like that. If you guys know where we can get it online, I would like to know.
Lynn,
Yeah?
do you all have the bulk ban in the US? Bulk. B-U-L-K. Bulk ban.
Corn? No, we don't.
Because they have a lot of different loose leaf teas there. You probably have something close to that. Like in Canada, we call it the bulk ban, which is right near me. So I go in there and I choose all kinds of nice loose leaf teas. I'm pretty sure you probably have something similar in the States.
You have one of those loose tea things made out of metal that you just fill it up with the tea and then put it in your cup?
Yes, I have it's a little strainer. I even had a flask, but the flask broke. It's glass. It was long, and then I just put the little strainer holder with the tea in there, and it steeps. But the glass, I'm not sure what happened. It fell from my hand one day, it broke. So I still use the strainer though in any cup.
Okay, well, if anybody knows for US where to go for good prices, I know we can get it online, but we'd like to get it at a good value. So.
We prefer to buy locally from a local vendor, to tell you the truth. It's nice to buy online, and that's what we're talking about tonight.
Yeah.
But isn't it nice to walk into the mom and pop store or the pop and mom store, either way, and say, hey, I'm here. I need a pound of chamomile tea. Do you have it? I'd much rather give that person $17 for a
Waste
pound.
of time.
What?
Huh?
I used to have a lady here that
Waste of time.
Oh, it's a waste of
You
time
can
to go
do
on.
that online. It's so easy.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
sold. All right, I'm gonna be an e-marketplace guy then.
Oh, and Pam is saying to Mel, I love bulk barn. I can place an order online for pickup and pay when I get to the store.
Yes.
That's cool. I wish we had it.
And they have a variety. There's some nice sweet-smelling, sweet-tasting teas.
Really?
Yeah.
I fell in love with licorice tea. There's a tea that's called licorice tea. It tastes just like licorice.
Without
all the sugar.
That. I don't want that. Yuck.
Oh, yes.
Ooh. But he loves it.
All right, let's go to Greg Hill. Go ahead, Greg.
Okay, so I'm still kind of choked up over Melanie likes to go shopping online and fill up her cart, and then go to another one and fill up her cart. I think she's coming out of her shell, and I think she's going to be a comedian. I tell you what, that just I almost lost it. She likes to go shopping and fill up her cart and then not buy anything.
It's the same thing, but Greg, it's the same thing as window shopping.
Right.
We go shopping a lot, and when we have the money, we go shopping, but we don't want to spend, right? So you just kind of look You look around, and that's shopping with your eyes, not with your
Well,
wallet.
it is definitely cheaper.
You know,
That's for sure.
they don't come after me for money because it's in their card. They take their items. It's online. So,
I don't do a whole lot of shopping online, but I have done that Temu thing, and it's sure you see cheap prices on that stuff, but you got to remember a lot of it's coming from China, and it's cheap. Now, hey, my wife being Japanese, when I remember growing up, everybody used to say, "Oh, the Japanese stuff, it was so bad," blah 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 blah, and that was culture at that time, I believe, talking that way. And I think they made some quality stuff. In fact, today online, I saw the most awesome car I've ever seen in my life, put out by Nissan, that a friend of mine shared with me, and it is the future. And I was like, "This is crazy," but anyway, I couldn't buy it online. Anyway. Thank you. I'll stop
Wait a minute.
there.
Don't back the bus up a minute there. What kind of a Nissan is it?
I don't remember the name of it. I only watched it once, but I still have it. And in the front of the car, it has this three-dimensional cone. It's a light. There's two colors of like honeycomb, but it's three-dimensional. It's the actual logo of the car. It's crazy. It was unbelievable when I saw it.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Vents that come out as you're going around corners, and you go like this, and the whole inside of the dashboard comes on. You pull the steering wheel out to you, and all this flashy stuff. It's just like, oh, this is the future.
The
It was
future.
nuts. It was awesome. Anyway,
That's amazing. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what's coming for us.
Thank you, Greg. We appreciate that.
Hi, David
Thank you.
Switzer.
Let's
Hey,
hello, David. Welcome, sir. Let's go to Carmela Schwartz next, please. Carmela. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Here I am. You said you buy the tea of a licorice?
It's licorice. You know, the
It
black
reminds me
and
that
red
I have
licorice.
one in my cupboard, and I went to make it work.
Licorice. 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 You know
Yes,
what that
yes.
is?
I will
Yeah.
show you. Yes, yes, I know. I have the licorice draw, real one.
Licorice
And I'm
what?
doing from the real licorice the tea.
Oh, you have licorice tea?
Wait a minute. I will show you what I mean.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
is that
Licorice
made out? Is that made out of anise? Is that where they get licorice flavor from?
I don't think so. Anise
you know-
has
It's
a
not
different
like
taste.
it look like this. Can you see?
But you could bring it up close. I'll put it
I
on
have
you.
to
so-
take off I have to take out the image behind me, and I will show you that. Oh, you can see.
Oh, I think we can see. Just put it in front of your shirt.
In front of my shirt. Okay. Here. Wait. It's small one.
Oh, yeah.
it's called star anise. Star
it's star
anise.
anise.
That's what it's called.
Yes, the star
Star
anise.
anise.
It's a really star. It looks like a star. You're right.
We cook with that star anise. It's a nice spice.
So
Exactly.
we make a tea from it. I make a tea from it.
Oh, really? You make a tea? I don't know about that. I guess you could.
Yes, I put it in bottled water and I drink it.
Yes, you can.
Very tasty.
Interesting. Very
Sounds good to me. I'll be getting some of that anise. I like
Do
it.
you guys like, they have the red whip with that is the candy, right? And you can have it red, and they also have the black version. Do you guys eat black licorice?
They have chocolate too.
Yes.
Oh, black licorice. Oh, I don't like it. My husband loves it. I'm like, yeah.
I like the black. I love the black licorice. It's very famous in Finland.
Really? Oh my gosh, it's an acquired taste, I think.
I got to tell you something. Okay, what I was talking about was wrong, because I have it sitting next to my desk. Now, don't laugh at me, especially Don Swihart. But this is a little jar that I have here. It's a flat case. It has a plastic top on it. And these are fennel seeds. You know what fennel is?
Yeah.
It tastes like licorice. And that's why, and you eat it. I just eat it, a pinch of it whenever I want. And it's, anyway, it was fennel that I was thinking about that tastes like licorice, not
Yeah.
anise.
Oh.
I've got a licorice right now. Lynn, you want one?
You said black licorice?
Yes.
No,
It's
no,
black.
no. No, thank you.
Tasty.
I love that.
It's yummy.
There's other flavors of licorice, right? You don't have to have black. There's
Yeah.
strawberry, various,
Yeah, I like the red ones. They're fine.
You wouldn't like it if I told you how they made it red.
Oh no, don't tell me then.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me too.
I'm not going to say it, actually.
Hi, Kaito.
Don't tell me it's some kind of pig.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a bug, actually. It makes the red color for licorice.
A bug.
A bug. A red colored bug.
B-U-G, bug?
B-U-G, bug juice. Yes,
Oh,
I'm serious.
Is that for real?
That's for real. That's how they get the color. They make the coloring from a bug.
All right, I'm on my way to the toilet. I'll be back.
I found that out. Yeah,
Okay, that's gross.
a bug. I'll find out.
All right, well, that's certainly, that's one of those TMI situations. All right, let's go.
Welcome to Saido. It's nice to see
Hey,
you.
Saidul, welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome. From
Namaste.
India.
Hello everyone.
Namaste, namaskar.
Namaste, namaste, ma'am.
Hello. Nice to have you here.
All right, we're going back to Swihart and McConaughey. Go ahead. Take us out of this problem we're in here with this bug juice.
Bug licorice. Oh,
Okay.
I have a tea.
Go ahead.
I have a tea company for you. It used to be local here. I used to go buy all her teas, and she moved to North Carolina. But I can send you her email address. But she makes all of her teas by hand, and she has all different types of flowers and flavors. And I mean, it's really, really good tea. But I can give you that email address.
Does she use bugs to get her flavor in the cheese?
I don't think she uses bugs.
I
She
have
uses
the website up.
buds with a D.
I have
Yeah,
the
I just
website
wanted to-
up, and if you want to see it, I'll share it with you.
But my dad used to eat black licorice all the time because he was trying to quit smoking his pipe, and that kept him from smoking. So
I just want to follow up also what Greg was talking about, and he knows this for a fact. Tea is a very, very popular thing over in Japan for sure. There's tea fields everywhere over there. So just wanted to let it know tea is a very good thing for you. It can be very healthy. Back to you, Rob.
Yeah, it's true. You can be. I found the site that had the bugs that they use to make the red color for the dye. And if you want to see it, I'll share the name of the site in the chat for you. How's that?
Yeah, do it in the chat.
All right. And while we're here, we want to say hi to Mohammed Shagor Ahmed. He's in the chat. Hello. And
Welcome, Mohammed. Welcome, sir.
also Rakesh Kumar. He's saying good morning to us and everyone. ONPASSIVE is the best legal company in the world, he says. And the CEO, Mr. Ashmafar, is great and best legal company, CEO in the world. We are so in it to win it. That's a nice long paragraph there. He's showing his love and enthusiasm for ONPASSIVE and Mr. Mufar. I want to say hi to Joginder Paul Singh. He says hello to everyone. Nice to have people in the chat.
That's for sure. Thank you for that. We've got 34 on the YouTube chat, and let me take a peek and see what we got. Yeah, we have a grand total of 54. That's 88 any way you look at it. Come on now. Call your neighbors, call your friends, call your enemies, call anybody that's got a phone, text them. If they've got Western Union, send them a Western Union. Tell them to come to RobLynn Live tonight. We're talking e-marketplace. bugs and all. We are talking e-marketplace right here, right now, live.
We don't have any teachers for teaching us sign language tonight, so we got more time for the panel. Let's just do chat, okay?
So hop on here now. Everybody come in, or is that it?
That's it.
All right, we'll stick with this group. This is a fine group, if I might add.
I would like to know, Carmilla, you shop online. Do you shop at places that are different than Americans shop? Are there any special online places for you? I'm curious about that. Is she gone?
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
She's
I'm
there.
here.
but in
I'm
Israel,
shopping.
Israel,
I'm shopping in online. Sometimes it's. I don't want to shop. They just pump up, and they show me a video with something special, which I said, this I need. Okay, I'm taking off my credit card and I buy it.
I see.
I'm not chatting. I'm not looking for buying. It's pop up.
Oh, if
And
the advertisement pops up and then you say, I like that, and then you buy it, right?
yes, this is the way.
So where do those
I
ads
like that.
pop
I need
up?
it. It's something good. And sometimes I don't buy it, but it pops up again and again. And then I said, I want it. I will buy it. It's not expensive. So I invited it.
Not sure where she sees the pop-up
It's
ads.
Where do
from
you see
abroad.
that?
It's not all of them is from Israel.
So they're all from all over the globe, right? Different parts of the world.
Yes, all over the globe. They come from China, especially from China. China is the most e-market.
Oh, interesting.
China is a e-market. In Israel, people buy from all over the world. They go to Amazon. They go to some other places to buy, and they post have problem because too many baggage comes out from Israel, and they have a lot of problem with space. And they started taking in Israel money for. It depends on how much the cost that you're buying. So the post take a special money because you bring it from abroad. You have to pay. So sometimes it's not you don't want to buy because of the tax. It's too much tax.
Yeah.
So you prefer to buy something from inside the country, which is make it cheapest.
That makes
It's, each country have its own rules.
You know, not recently, but in the past, I remember my mother belonged to a co-op where people jointly enjoy the privileges of cheaper prices by belonging to a co-op. Is that familiar to any of you here? I don't know if it's just a thing of the past and nobody does it anymore, but I remember as a child having that co-op, and everybody could purchase at a lower price than you could get at a regular store, like group purchasing. Maybe that's the days before Costco.
We have it here in Israel too. We have it here.
And is that online or just brick and mortar physical stores?
It's you have it both.
Oh,
in
really?
Israel, every market now have e-market. You have the shop, your own shop, and you have the e-market from the shop. It's double your money from e-marketing because people are now easy. It's easy for them to market from e-market. They can do it from their job. For example, if you wanted food, you make a list. You send it to the e-market. and you come home and the food come with you. You don't have to waste time to go to check, to try, to this. It comes home. It's very easy.
Yep. All right. So co-ops are kind of a thing of the past, or?
No, she says she has that. They have that.
Oh, they have that in Israel? Okay. All right, got it. All right, let's see who's let's go back to Mel and then we'll go to Greg. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah, to answer your question, Lynn, thank you, Rob. Sorry. To answer your question, they still have group purchase. When I was learning e-marketing with the marketers, they were showing us the big ticket item, where to go, places that people don't even know of, like Doma. I'm sure no, people haven't heard about Doma with the big time furniture, and they're good ones. Like they come from Asia or India or even Vietnam, and they would have storehouses in the States or in Canada or elsewhere where they would ship it. And then these storehouses would ship it over to where you are, to your address. And they're not bad. The prices are not bad at all when you shop online. The other thing they would have done is with the group purchase again, it goes to the storehouses, and then from there, like I said, they get to package it and ship it over. Because there's people who used to use their space. I think people still do. One day I went up the mountain. Well, I was living on the mountain, and then I passed by a home where it was an Indian family, and they had all, you can tell they were doing something to do with maybe Amazon or one of those, places. They had everything spread on their lawn outside. It was summertime, and it was so nice to see about 3 young guys. You can see their packaging, so you know that they're dealing with. They were one of the storehouses, but I guess summertime they took it on the outside to package to send to wherever it's going in Canada. Um, I believe shopping online is a good thing. It's just sometimes when you shop online though, especially with like I said, shoes or clothes, even if they say large and it comes from certain areas like Asia, there's sometimes they're slimmer, so their large would might not be large for us, right? I'm not big, but it might be something different for somebody else. So when it gets there, then you are disappointed. But most times they're good stuff. My main thing for shopping is electronic stuff. Like I love to buy electronic cords, the outlets and those cords, because when you go into the store, they're so expensive. Like you're dealing with your your cell phone provider. You go in there and they're like 60 something. You go to Amazon, they're like 11 something. So, and with Amazon, you have the express delivery, so it gets there in 2 days. So I love that type of shopping. But for my clothes and my shoes, I like to go in store, like Winners, and I get some cool stuff for less. Like they're brand name, but they're for less. So I like to go in person and win the shop, but online, as Greg, it's a joke, but it's real. I do that all the time. I'll take this one. Oh, that looks nice. I'll take that one, but that looks nice. And then I leave the shop with so many items which I didn't pay for. But they still have the items. I didn't carry home nothing. It's online. it's a
The
joke.
safe way, the budget-friendly hobby
Yeah.
for you. Makes sense. Very good.
All right, thank you for that, Mel. Are we going to Dawn and DL, or are we going to Taxi Man? Who are we going to first? Who was it? All right, you're going to force me to step on my own tongue. All right, Taxi Man, what do you got?
You won. I don't know if I was first or not. I didn't see Don's hand up there. They still need to get those numbers on those hands. What's up with this anyway?
It's been requested quite a few times.
I'll bet it has. I was just thinking about, you were talking about co-ops, and there are a co-op store in here, and they do have an online site, so you can actually go online, which is kind of fun, and you can see what they actually they carry. We are a farming area. So we have corn and we have raspberries and potatoes, and it just goes on and on. There's a lot of great, we're in the Skagit Valley, which is some really great fertile stuff. So you get a lot of good things, and apples and, you know, tulips. Tulips is a big thing. But anyway, the marketing part of it here is, even locally here, we have a market every Saturday that opens up. They don't have anything online. But then I have a neighbor that actually has a business that every year she's got a huge garden, and she has other people have gardens, and they bring their stuff to the gardens, and they all trade whatever they want. So I didn't know this until this has been going on for like 2 or 3 years, and she's only half a mile away. So I took my rhubarb and I cut because I like rhubarb, but I don't want to keep it. And I cut it and I take it up there and I wrap it up really nice in cellophane and everything, and I wash it and I bring it up to her, and they trade. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, I just think it's a great way to not have to save money. Well, actually, won't cost me, but you get to trade with other people's stuff, and you get doesn't cost you anything. So I'm kind of frugal in that area, and it's fun.
All right, I noticed the chat. Greg Lakin says that he eventually will be shopping organic and with the co-op. Slow but surely. All right. Good stuff there, Greg. Thank you. Thank you.
Patience Oseware coming in now. Welcome, Patience.
Welcome, Patience. And let's go over to Swihart and McConaughey. Go ahead, kids.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. I posted the link for the loose bulk leaf teas that we used to use for many, many years here in Ohio. The lady ended up moving down to North Carolina, but she's still in business. I put the link for that tea shop in the chat. So if anybody wants any loose leaf tea, homegrown, obviously.
She has all different flavors. She's great.
But it's there in the chat if anybody is interested. Thanks,
All
Rob.
right. Thank you. Appreciate it, DL. Thank you very much for that. All right, let's where are we going next? Where in the world are we going? I gotta look at the panel and see who's got a hand up, if anyone. Oh, I don't see any hands. Ha ha ha! You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? All right, all right. Let's see who hasn't said anything yet. And
Go to Saidul. Him and his son.
Yeah, hey, there he is. All right, Saidul, talk to us. Say hello.
So just he doesn't know much English.
Right.
But he's really, I'm happy he comes, even though he doesn't speak English well. He enjoys being around us, which is really nice. I think
that's for sure.
That's special.
All right, we can come back to them. That's not a problem at all. Thank you for being here, Saidul. All right. Hey, David Switzer, are you a tea guy or a coffee guy? And do you do anything at the e-marketplace?
I'm a coffee guy. I like my coffee. Yeah, I like my coffee in the morning.
All right. Are you a percolator guy, or are you a Keurig guy, or are you just pour instant tea, instant coffee?
No, I like to put it in the coffee pot and percolate it, that time. I like strong coffee too.
Oh no, that tells me you probably drink it black.
Yeah, I drink it black.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the way to go, black.
All right. So do you do anything online with the marketplace, e-marketplace?
Like right now, or
yeah, do you do anything like with Amazon or eBay or anything like that?
No, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm kind of waiting for ONPASSIVE, so I'm not doing any kind of something like that.
Well, ONPASSIVE's got a marketplace that's going to be huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on.
And that's where the song came, you can get anything that you want at Ashmafar's restaurant. Thanks for the lead in, David. Appreciate it. All right. I see, it looks like Patricia Andrea Cola has joined the group.
Yeah, we're discussing what she's going to teach tonight.
Oh, she's teaching? Okay. I'm proceeding. I am a proceeding kind of guy. All right. He
What-
is signing to
Can you
Patty.
tell me what, Rob?
Go ahead,
Rob?
Carmela. Go ahead.
Can you tell me what we are going to have in our e-marketplace?
Well,
What we are going to suggest?
my understanding, other than the products and solutions that we have now that are coming, they'll go through the marketplace as well. But I believe Ash has hinted that we'll be able to sell products and solutions through the marketplace as well. Now, if any of you have heard differently, correct me. But I believe that's what Ash said, that marketplace will be for everyone. And, if you want to sell toothbrushes in the marketplace, have at it. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to go down there, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But if we're going to have
Thank
a
you.
marketplace and it's an e-marketplace,
We'll
we
wait
might
and
as well
see.
sell. Go
We'll
ahead.
wait and see.
We will wait
I'm
and
saying
see.
Yes.
All right. And this picture tonight, this video is like too crisp. I mean, I'm seeing all these whiskers on my face. I don't know. I was supposed to shave today and didn't yet. So shame, shame, shame. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Greg. All right. Let's see. We talked to David Switzer. Who else are we going to talk to here? Oh, Patience, what do you got for us tonight? Are you an online shopper?
I don't have patience on online.
So Patience doesn't have the patience to do online shopping.
No.
Don't tell me you gotta squeeze everything at the store. Is that what you do? You go to the grocery store?
Most of the time, yes. I would say 80%. I have to go in person to
Right.
shop. So if I have to buy anything online, I'll have to let my daughter do it for me.
All right. Well, at least you have someone that can be your surrogate shopper. That's for sure. In fact, Mel might volunteer to be your surrogate shopper too. You might not get anything. It might all stay in the basket, but she could be your surrogate shopper.
Yeah, as much as we can save. Sometimes if you're not careful you will tend to buy more. Because sometimes everything looks so nice. And I've not been lucky buying stuff online. So I decided not to even try anymore. That's all I want.
All right. Well, thank you, Patience. We appreciate that. So that's one for the I don't do online marketplace stuff. Okay, that's cool. David doesn't either. He's waiting for ONPASSIVE and its marketplace. And let's see who else we got here who might just have a comment on that. Let's see. Woo-wee. I see it. I seen the light. Okay. So we're going to have go ahead.
I wanted to say one thing. What's going to change the marketplace, this online shopping, what's really, really going to change it, and that is drones. And it's going to happen. It's starting to. But drones will change the marketplace.
Is that to say I can order it online and a drone's going to deliver it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like in 2 minutes, you could be there, depending where it's coming from.
Yeah.
That's the next phase of marketing, and getting that stuff to those customers and doing it with a drone. Oh, yeah.
Well, I think there's probably a couple of marketers that have probably already decided, already have that in the works.
Man, I'm going to start using my drone to make some money.
You better make sure you don't fly into the trees, though.
I'll put a chainsaw on it.
It's going to be interesting how it works, because AI is going to be ahead of a lot of that. It's not going to be controlled by some guy in a controller.
Yeah.
It's going to be AI actually taking the order, knowing the drone, and finding the product, having it loaded up to the drone or whatever, and the drone taking off and being flown by AI somewhere to this certain spot and dropping it off and coming back.
Yeah, they just probably put your address in the computer or whatever and automatically just take off and take it right to that address.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Wow. The Jetsons are here. Meet George Jetson.
Yeah, they are, and small, even smaller than we thought.
Well, that's for sure.
But it's
Patience,
very
if you want to
difficult,
say
you know,
something, go ahead.
when it's going in the sky. It's no, there is no road limited. They can one go in the other, on the other, without the other. It's going to be a little bit problem.
Who knows what's going to happen? But it's going to happen. I think they're doing things like that already in Dubai.
With the drones? Wow.
Yeah, I know they actually have. I've seen a video about having taxi drones in Dubai.
Oh.
It's
So,
already in the US, Greg.
huh?
Yeah, it's already happening. So,
But it's the people with money who has it. I saw two
Oh, yeah.
different ones. You know the
Wow, it's scary.
Wayne Brady on what's the show in the morning? Him and the other guy, Wayne Brady, I think his name is, black guy and a white guy.
yeah.
Yeah. So he accepted a parcel on drone. I saw him, and then when he waved to them and he went into his house, I saw that one, and I saw another one. So it's already in the States, but it's for those who can afford, like people who have the money.
You mean people ride the drone? Is what you're saying is they ride the drone?
No, the drone delivers, and then they wait outside the door and just pick up the parcel, and they wave to the drone back off in the air. I guess somebody's in that drone delivering.
A person is in the drone?
No.
No?
No, I don't think there's a person in the drone. The drone is able to deliver it to the location very quickly. So one thing it'll change is, you know how when they deliver now and a human comes up and drops it on your porch and leaves it there and it gets stolen. That's happening all the time. The thing about the drone deliveries will be it happens so quickly that you only will order something that's going to come by the drone when you're right there and you don't have to worry about it being left on your porch. Or what they mean possibly by the wealthy is you will have some type of container that will be out in the front of your house, and in some way it will automatically open. The drone will automatically put the thing or whatever it is into the container, closes it so it's safe, and the drone splits. But it'll all be done without humans. I mean, not gonna be like people driving the drone or anything like that. I don't think so.
I don't know, but I saw the drone chopped it off, and
yeah,
and then he waved, and up goes the drone back in the air. I thought somebody was in there.
I saw that too, actually, Melanie, and that is somebody delivering something in a drone. I saw that. But as far as a lot of people, no, they're going to have small drones because a lot of people only need small items, maybe 5 pounds or less. And you'd be surprised.
I may do it.
Huh? You'll do it?
I may do it.
I'm into it.
I may do it.
Now, how would they control that traffic?
It's all GPS.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be GPS, that's for sure.
So the drones will never run into each other?
No.
That's I'm asking how they will control that traffic.
It's just kind of like the same technology that you have with cars nowadays. We have turn signals, and people in their mirrors, they have a light that comes on when the car is coming up on them, so that's in that zone. So it'll be the same idea, but it's probably detected a lot closer because they're going at a lot faster speed. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But cars, you know how it is with nowadays. A little light will come on your mirror if you have that kind of car, if you have a newer car, and saying that there's a car getting ready to pass you. And there's a certain zone there that they deal with. And that's basically AI technology.
So this is going to be like air traffic control with drones and AI.
Yeah. I
wonder if that's going to be coming. I know this is the cart ahead of the horse, but having air traffic control handled totally by AI.
That's a possibility, I suppose.
Because these planes, I've got a friend who's a pilot for United. He said when he started flying the 737, it was all hands-on. He says now they push buttons and the plane just about takes off and lands itself.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all.
And he sits there. He's got a joystick. He used to have like I call it a steering wheel, but I know it's not. It's a whatever they call that in the jets.
Yeah.
And now all he's got is a joystick on the
Right.
left side. It's like a video game for him. And he's flying this 757 all over the world with a joystick.
Yeah.
Unreal. So, I mean, that's
I
just another area where AI is.
I believe they have a call
filtering.
center. They have a call center for the drones. I don't believe the drone just take off. Probably they have a call center and they have codes and check the the packages, the delivery areas. I would think so. Because like controlling a drone, where are they controlling it from? For it to get to the right address, it has to be a call center where they have people, specialists who are trained to control it from the control whatever tower or whatever wherever they are.
Well, let me tell you something, Mel. Think about the automatic cars, self-driving cars they have out there today, okay? Self-driving cars, there's nobody in those cars. It's the same idea with a drone. Nobody's going to control that thing. Basically, you set it on a path to go, and it follows the path and comes back. And it won't be controlled by a human. It'll be controlled by AI. Some AI will take the order. It'll fill the order. It'll set the drone up, and it'll go away and come back, all under that AI that's controlling that drone. Yeah, it's the same idea as pilot-free cars. Now, you've seen what happens when something goes down and you got all these cars in a big pile. I've seen that already. So it's going to be interesting in the future with the AI and delivering stuff, for our marketplace. But I know that's coming, for sure coming.
I can't wait to see the flying cars and the flying buses because I saw. It's true. It's coming. We have a video about it, and the bus comes from the air and it goes down to the side, picks up the passenger, and off they go.
Yeah.
And they are the taxi too. So that's coming. Anything they portray in little movies, it comes to life. I know this. So it's coming.
Well, look at the Jetsons, all right?
Yeah.
I've already seen video of self-driving cars with people in the car because they're the passengers, but they're not driving the car. And the thing you have to remember is there might be times when something's down, but still accidents and such will go down. It won't be more dangerous. It'll be more safe because it'll be less likely to, like driving drunk and things like that cause many, many accidents today. All that stuff's going to be gone. So it'll actually probably have less casualties when it's totally in control. And I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like exactly because it'll take a while before it's all completely like that, but it's coming. I've seen video of actual, cars without anybody driving it. They're just sitting in the car and the car is driving itself on the highway,
Yeah.
So they got it.
You won't get me, but let go of the wheel.
It still scares me. I keep hearing that they're trying in Arizona, correct me if I'm wrong on this, to have tractor trailers making deliveries. And you're talking 80,000 pounds with the truck and the trailer and the freight coming down the highway at you at 80 miles, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I don't see that as safe. I'm sorry, I don't.
Well, okay.
So I think they have sensors.
Well, I know they have sensors.
Yeah.
You got truck drivers that are fatigued, that are over driving their hours. They actually have to limit them so that it's safer. I don't think it's really going to be an issue of safety. I really don't. I think that things like that will be ultimately safer. I mean, right now it's hard to think of, but I think it will actually be safer.
Well, now there are no people are not driving over unless they have got a special compensation from the state where their license is. There's electronic logs, and it will shut the truck off when the driver's out of hours. So my son is in that business, and he's had trucks shut down at a rest area 8 miles from their delivery for 8 hours, making the delivery late. So I know that's happening. And that's got to have something to do with AI, too, if you think about it. Electronic logs.
Yeah, you know what? That's good. You know, they're coming all this fancy stuff, but I'll tell you what, you have a car like that, I guarantee you the government's going to know everything about you. They're going to know where you're at. They're going to know if you're drinking or not, because they're going to shut you down if you've been drinking, or maybe they're going to know that you drove too many hours and they're going to shut you down. I guarantee you the government's going to know everything about you driving that car.
And sometimes even that there's a notification for you to take a break whilst you are driving. And if there's a car in front of you and you are speeding and you are getting too close to the car starts beeping. And if you are not careful, it stops slowly for you.
Yeah, we have that now. I mean, I noticed if I get too close in our vehicle to another vehicle, it starts braking.
Mm-hmm.
The braking process starts with me, my hands on the wheel,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts vibrating. Next thing I know, we're stopping. So,
yeah, if you break the speed limit, you're going to get a ticket for it, and you don't even need a copy there and hunt you down. You're automatically going to get a ticket because you broke the speed limit.
They've already got stuff like this. If you got the automatic payment when you're on the highway and you're going through the toll markets and all that, and a lot of people try to skip it. They take the pictures of the car, they got you, and then you get fined and all that kind of stuff already. It's already here. You know, it's already here. They got everything. They know everything about you. So, you know, if that's what makes you not use these things, then we don't use them. That's all.
That's all right. I'll stick to my old vehicles.
Tried and true.
all right, I think we better get back on the marketplace. I'm sorry I took everybody on a tangent there. I get all worked up about this trucking thing because I don't care what. Well, I'm not going to get into it. How about if we move on? Let's get back to the topic of e-marketplace. And Francis wrote to us from he's off country from Singapore. So the Omart -MAR. So this will probably still just be for selling products.
You're breaking up, Rob. I think somebody's got a mic open.
So I want to clarify. So the two things that we're going to use to sell our products are marketplace and commerce. Omart is to sell. It's a company's going to sell its stuff like mugs and cups and stuff like that. It's sort of like Vistaprint. That's Omart.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that for a fact. So Omart is where if we want to get T-shirts, we want to get caps or cups from the company, we will buy them through Omart. But O-commerce and O-marketplace are going to be the places where we can sell our things. For example, if you have a health food MLM or affiliate program and you want to sell your stuff, you would go to one of those two platforms to sell your things, to make money, besides doing ONPASSIVE, if you happen to have other things. And many people do have other things other than ONPASSIVE that they've been doing all along. Welcome to Bruce. Bruce is coming in. Okay.
All right, I got it. Thank you. All right, back to me, and let's see any other hands. I don't see any other hands. That leads me to believe it's time for Patricia Andrea Cola.
Patty.
Patty.
Patty's going to be teaching conversational signs, so you can actually converse with a deaf person instead of just words. So I thought that would be something different where we can actually teach you how to ask someone a question and how to respond. So we'll go, back and forth. So Patty has some ideas of what she wants to teach tonight.
All right.
And I think that we have her thing is big enough. Can you guys see her signing? Is it clear enough with her in the grid, in the actual main page? Can you see her well enough? Maybe Patty, come closer to the camera. Closer. Okay, so we'll try. Let us know if you cannot see her well enough, then we'll do this. If not, we'll have the main screen and we'll have her on the side view if we need to. So I don't know. I think for now we'll just keep it like this. See how it works. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. You can begin now. Hello. Not scroll up. We just stay. Same as now. We'll try to see how it works. It's okay. All right. Can I pick? I want to pick a lady here. Mel. I'm gonna pick Mel. Mel. Okay. She's picked you. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. How are you? Oh, how you? Just Mel, she's saying, how are you? So it's how you means how are you? How you? And you want Mel to answer, right? To answer. Mel to answer. So what? Maybe give her examples of what she could respond, like fine or tired. Or give her examples. Okay, so maybe you could say fine. Mel, this shape pan. Fine. Can you see that? It's actually here, but it's hard to see on the camera, so we're putting it up here so you can see. But it's really on your chest. Fine. So Mel answered, fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. And then now, Mel, you ask Patty, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? And everybody can be signing along with us so you can pick it up. How are you? How are you? And she says, she points to herself, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. Okay, so we're going to have now Patty, maybe, no, Mel, you ask someone in this panel, pick someone and you ask them, how are you? Who are you going to ask? Let us know who you're asking. You got to unmute.
Yeah. Camilla.
Okay, it's Carmela. This is Carmela, you guys. Her signing. Letter C, going down because of her hair. Carmela. All right, so Mel is asking you, Carmela, how are you? And now Carmela must answer. She says, I'm fine. Like this. Fine. The number 5 or the outstretched hand with the thumb touching your chest is fine. I'm fine. So now you guys can practice that, right? When you come to the panel and you see a friend,
Yeah.
you can say, hello, Carmela, and you can sign, how are you? How are you? And Carmela will say, I'm fine, or whatever. You want to know other responses other than fine? What else do you say? If you're not, you want to say.
Shalom, shalom. My camera is not going on.
Oh, we're teaching how to say, how are you? And I'm fine. Can you see us?
Yes, I can see you fine.
Okay, we're right in the middle of teaching, so come and join us. Even if you're not on camera, learn with us. All right, so then other answers, Patty, other answers. Fine. Other. All of you. Oh, it's hard. Okay. All right. You have to refresh. Try to refresh. All of the back are off. Oh. Oh, he says with this background that we're using, it's very difficult to see you signing. If people are not using the background, she says it's easier for her to see our when we sign. I understand. Yeah. I think the yellow is hard. Yellow, hard for deaf. Yeah. Okay, we understand. Want me to continue? Maybe I'll teach a little bit. How about teaching? Let's teach my name is. All right. So it's going to be my on your chest. This hand shape on your chest. My, and the sign for name is two of these hand shapes, the letter H, and you tap one hand on the other. Tap tap. Right. Tap tap. Name. Name. Yeah, everybody's doing it right. Tap, tap, tap. 2 times. My name. And you don't sign is because that's not part of the language. You just say my name and then you spell your name. So, for example, you might say John, John. And then John will respond by saying, what's your name? And this is how you sign it in American Sign Language. Your name, what? Yeah, because remember now, American Sign Language is not English. It's not signs in English order. It's a totally different language with its own grammar, its own structure. So you're going to say, your name, what? What? This hand shape with your palms up, what? So again, you say, your name, what? Okay, so you guys can do that when you're on the webinar, even with the sound off. You can practice with each other. My name, and you spell it. So it might be G-R-E-G, and then you say, your name, what? And then you wait for the person to answer and spell their name. Then the next question you might ask, you might say to them, my sign name is, and this is how you say my sign name is. My sign, this is number 1 in this direction. My sign, and remember name, right? It's like this, name. And then you say your sign name, if you have a sign name. For example, like Carmela. So Carmela would say, my sign name. People sometimes say name, sign. Either one is fine. My sign name. And she'll go. So she's telling them what her sign name is. Mm-hmm. And then Carmela will respond, your sign name, what? Your sign name, what? And then let that person answer. So, and if you need a name sign or sign name, let us know. Patty and Deb and Cecil will be happy to give you a sign name. Okay?
All right.
So that's good. Is that good enough tonight?
Yeah, for tonight, I think that's pretty good. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Carmela. Thank you, Melanie. Wow. We're learning more and more and more, and it's all good. So yeah, thank you.
Practice while when your the mic is off. You can still be signing to each other. how are you? What's your name? What's your name sign? So that'd be good. Good practice for everyone.
All right, and if anybody wants a name sign, this is the right place to get it. And this is the Mad Hatter speaking right here. Mad Hatter.
Patty can help you and give you a name sign or a sign name. Okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you again.
See, Patty says, this is my sign name. This is my name sign is P on the chin. The letter P.
Taking it on the chin.
On the chin.
All right.
That's
Patty.
What will mine be? Patience.
Can you come on camera? Or wave to her so she knows who you are. Patience. My name is P on the chin because I'm sweet. This is a sign for sweet. So you put a P there, and that's how I got my sign name. Okay, so now someone needs a name sign. Who? Patience.
Patience.
I'm trying to tell her. She understands. Patience. 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 Her name is like the word patience, but she needs a name sign name. Daddy, can you see? I think she's having a hard time speaking. Daddy,
Right.
Can you see me signing? You see me signing? So, oh, we're freezing. Okay, we'll do it later on a better night with your better internet.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you, Patty. We'll do it later. I have to keep refreshing. All right, thank you. We'll give you a name sign later, okay, Patience? We'll do it later. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Patience. Make sure you tune in. We'll try to get this done in the next day or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. I think it's time for the one and only baritone in the house tonight, Mr. John Barilla. Go ahead there.
Okay.
Imagine.
Yeah. Yes. And also, I was going to say something about, it is possible to eat a lot of insects, but I won't go into that. We don't have time. Anyway, anyhow, so I'm going to sing tonight. It's by request for Pam Krawick. And it's Imagine. I actually sang Imagine before a while ago when I first started singing the songs. I don't know how many in it was, but I have sung it. But actually, I didn't think I did so well. So I'm actually glad to sing it again. I have another chance. Anyway, a little bit of info. Of course, it's a song written by John Lennon. And the thing is, though, it was on his, I believe, first album, or certainly an early one, because it's in 1971, just after the Beatles had broken up. So it's one of the songs that he wrote on his own, not with Paul McCartney, but he does give some credit to Yoko Ono, because it was actually inspired by one of her poems. And anyway, let's see. Best-selling single of his solo career. Lyrics encourage listeners to imagine a world of peace without materialism, without borders separating nations, without religion. I don't get freaked out by what? No religion? Because no, don't worry about it, because he's not saying a non-belief in a higher power or God. He's thinking it into a time in the future when all of these things, and if you think about it, there's a lot about ONPASSIVE that is what this song is kind of imagining or hoping for. Because a lot of the organized things that we have, when we talk about the correction to the corruption, all the governments, all the corporates, all this stuff where they have all the wealth, the regular people, the people all over the world don't have it. That's what this song is talking about. So it's not talking in fact, I hesitated the last time to say much about it because of the fact that he has the lyric in the song, Imagine with no religions. People could get upset, but don't think of it that way. it's bigger than that. It's organized religion, because if you think about it, there are many religions that were even started by men. If you didn't like one religion, you started your own. Or even the Catholic religion, there's Protestant religions. Those all came from men that were or people that were dissatisfied with the Roman Catholic religion, and they started some of the Protestant religions. So that's more what Lennon's talking about. All the religions organized. Not so much the thought of what it is to be religious or spiritual or believe in a higher power. So, let's see if there's anything else I want to say about it. Hold on. And that's about it. Just encourages listeners to imagine a world of peace without the things that divide us. And then he says nationality, religion, and material possessions. So I think that's enough, though, just to talk about a little bit what the song really means. And so hopefully now, if everything's working, I think my sound, the Bluetooth looks okay. And I think we're ready to go. Oh, wow. I love that one. I don't have to make an adjustment. So here is, by request, John Lennon's Imagine. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. That's it. Thank you.
All right, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're not unmuted. We're muted. All right.
Thank you, John. Love you. Love your song.
That's a wonderful song, John,
nice
with
song.
a lot of meaning for a lot of us.
Very well. Thank you.
Wonderful song, John. Thank you very much.
Very good, John. Thank you.
Nicely done, John.
And we have, just letting you know, Joseph D'Souza is here. Hi, Joseph.
Welcome, Joseph.
Welcome. Nice to have you with us. Very nice.
Well, all righty. It's been a good night. We talked about e-marketplace. We got a bunch of ideas on how people shop online and shop in the e-marketplace. And we hope you got a little bit of value out of that, talking about the security that's involved and what it does to protect us. So I think the e-marketplace is here to stay for sure. So that all being said, we'll go around the room. If anybody wants to have any parting comments, go ahead and just shout it out.
Thank you, John. Great song. I love it. The Beatles it's the Beatles, and I love the Beatles. Old song of Beatles. It puts me in my history, and I really love it. And thank you very much. You bring me to my history. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Rob and Lynn, for the night lives, night after night. Always a pleasure to be on. And I finish at it. As soon as I finish, I switch over to your live. John, we are your fans. Lovely song. I love John Lennon's song. It's a nice song. That's a very nice song, actually. It's a song that is in my soul. So when you were singing it, I was singing inside. So thank you for that lovely song. And everybody else, we are family, as I always said, we know that. So it's good to be here, and it's good to be in the midst of a nice global. We are global because there's people from all over, really and truly, and the discussions pop in night after night after night. So thank you very much. That's a lot.
Thank you for the laughter medicine, Mel. That was great. I'll tell you what, it healed a lot of good stuff from today. Thank you so much, John.
Yeah, something I'll quickly say. I had lost my sense of laughter. I used to laugh, but more like a grin after a while, because life events, when they pass you by, you become stiff-faced. Since I joined ONPASSIVE, I find myself just laughing or giggling at any little things, and I'm happy that I'm doing that.
That's
I
good.
can't get out of my spirit. So
that's wonderful.
And Greg's absolutely right about the red dye and the licorice thing and all that. And my point was I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to say, Rob, close your ears, because there's a whole list of insects that are commonly eaten all over the world by many countries and cultures, and you hear some of them. I won't say anything. You go, oh my God! No, but yeah, insects are. Some people think they're kind of tasty and they're good for you.
There are some
you guys
food
make me
grade.
stop my licorice. I can't finish it today.
They also use that red color for tile. Actually.
Wow.
Oh, boy. I want to say, Anita Frowenshaw, she's in the Facebook live, which is nice, and she says, John Gorilla, lovely song. And she also says, hi, Lynn, thank you for your lovely show. It brings joy to others. So, and Anita says, Mel, keep smiling. You are loved. So I'm glad Anita could participate tonight via the Facebook chat. That's really nice. And we also see some others there as well. So welcome to all. Richard Macias is there. Kenza Masaudi is there. Sarkar Manik. These are all names that are familiar to us. Hello to Rambabu Koneru and Subash Kial. And Robin Nath is here, as well as Earl Ferrer and Raj Shekhar, Kal Bergi. Mohammed Rasal Islam is watching as well. Alan Carr is there. So we really have a good turnout on Facebook tonight. So we appreciate you joining us. And we appreciate you all. Wherever you're watching us from, we appreciate you, everyone. Thank you.
All righty. So let me say from the cockpit here, it's been a nice flight tonight. Not too bumpy. What's that? And as Lynn said, we're going to have a group picture. So here we go. Get ready.
Picture, Patty. Ready?
We can do everybody saying I love you.
Picture now. Ready? Okay, let's sign I love you. Regular I love you. Patty, I think she's frozen. Sign. Okay. 2 hands, 1 hand, everywhere with 2. Okay? Are you guys ready? Ready? Everybody got it. Oh, you guys got it down. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Very nice.
Bueno, 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 like Pedro says. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being here. What a grand party tonight was. Everybody that participated, that's great. Anybody that showed up on the panel, that's great too. A lot of chat. Over 480 in the YouTube chat. That's pretty remarkable. And chat-wise here, we had 279 in comments. Not too
shabby. And
like
I want to just see if Joseph wanted to say something. He came to the panel. Might want to just say hi to us or something, Joseph.
Namaste, brother.
Brother, good morning. It's early morning here in India. And it's late night for you all. And Brother John, he's got a lovely voice at this age. Very good. And without any breakage in this thing. He has sung the song very well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Very good singing, brother. Love it. And we are all in it to win it, brother. Okay, back to you all.
Thank you, Joseph.
Joseph, thank you, and have a good Sunday there in India, please.
And let's see if Surita wants to say something. He's here.
Surita, bring it, brother. Bring it, brother.
Say a few words to us, Surita.
Hello, everyone. Hi, John. It's a very fantastic song, a lovely song. I love it. I love and listened to it and enjoyed it a lot. It's really touched my heart. It's really fantastic. Thank you very much. And thanks. I want to thank everyone for making today's program wonderful and sharing their knowledge, valuable knowledge. We are growing day by day, and that's all. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Srijit. We appreciate you, brother.
That's beautiful.
Have a good Sunday there in India.
Thank you.
Anybody else before we hang up the hat here?
And also, I want to let you know that the live stream of this show is going to end, but we keep the live stream running. And what we do is we play a prior show. So last night's show will be playing for a couple hours on our YouTube live. So if you want to come down and socialize there, feel free to do so. Thank you.
Well, all righty. Again, thank you to everybody. Stay tuned tomorrow at 9 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Look for Sifu Francis.
It's the OP Future Internet Family webinar. And
All
we'll
right.
be speaking about SaaS. So please join us.
And Francis is an expert there. And then check your listings for anybody else that might be on tomorrow. And you know where we'll be at 8 o'clock sharp. Maybe give or take a minute or two. RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
So again, thank you to everybody. Salute to all active duty military. Salute to all military veterans. Salute to all first responders. And here we go. Salute to every one of you. Thank you for being here. You guys make our world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate
Unmute and let's all say arrivederci.
Thanks for the song, John. Well done. Appreciate you.
Arrivederci.
Good
night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody, from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Good night. Love you.
Love you.
See you tomorrow, 9:30.
See you soon. Bye to all. On the count of 3.
2, 1.